This is Snow. Sorry, one second.
If you live in the Lincoln area and you are tired of settling with your career,
Okay, every time my video plays, I'm gonna play this music, so that it'll anybody who's not casual, who's serious about the things that I teach, the gems, and want to have unlimited potential, want to be invincible. Um, this music will help resonate with your frequency and vibration and help you become even more in tune to the things that I teach. Okay, I did not want to push this stuff out, but Divine himself and Mother Divine Akasha tells me that okay, people saying that I'm trying to show off and that I'm trying to impress people. You need to understand this. You need to not have any falsehoods in your mind. I, I've I've already done that. I've already I've already showed off years ago. I mean, I have so many party tricks. I have so many cool stuff about me. I used to show off all the time, but that's this in this moment. I'm a worker, helper, and friend of the divine element of love, and the divine element of love that forbids showing off. And this whole thing about I'm trying to impress the community, that 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 is something that's not even a real thing. I already done that. That's already been done, and I've impressed more than just this community. I've impressed many people around the world. I've impressed star people. I've impressed so many powerful and people of influence. I've impressed thousands. So that's not my goal. That's already been done. It's already in effect. Um, don't come across with this deception and this falsehood. And remember, every attack that you make against me will have no effect on me. Will literally do nothing to me. It, and I will make it so that it will become. And I have already done this. I've made it so anything that bad, negative, or hurtful comes at me has no effect and does nothing to me. Through God's life, I make this. I request, and it is now in effect. These become my greatest strength, my greatest victories, and my greatest success. And also anything bad, negative, hurtful that's sent to me, my family, and my friends, I give it to the earth, so me be transmuted and churned into good, great enlightenment and joy for me, my family, and my friends. Okay, this is Grand Light Warrior Snow, worker, helper, and friend of the divine elements of creation. I'm gonna share with you a lot of special gems, a lot of very special stuff. If people are asking me how do you become that of spirit, how do you become that of God's life, how do you gain the favor of God's power, God's love, God's wisdom? Well, it's very simple. You say in your mind. You can say out loud if you want. If you feel like saying out loud is something that's important to you, you say it out loud. But it's more effective if you say it in your head. And just know that divine mother Akasha, and the divine command, the archangels, angels, Arcturians, Pleiadians, and Buddha race. The Buddha race are the original people of this universe, the creators of the planets and the beings in the universe. They can hear every thought of every human on the planet instantly like that. So if you call to them, they'll hear you instantly. They are able to heal they're able to hear the thoughts and words of everybody on the planet instantly. Um, the whole entire planet. That's not hard for them. So I want you to do this. If you're willing to take that next step, submit. This is another reality I want to give it to you. This is a good reality. Basically, you're submitted to a perk to get more perks. Remember what a perk is? It's a privilege. It's a favor. It's something special that you have that other people, that most people don't have. It's in jobs you have perks. Well, you're submitted to a perk to get more perks, and that more perks will become unlimited potential, unlimited power for you. You will become invincible, and then this is the beginning. You have to submit to the divine, the Creator Himself, to Divine Mother Akasha, to the divine command. You submit to them, to their guidance, protection, love, and support. And you also give them permission to give you guidance, support, protection, and love. That's all you have to do. Now you are God aligned. It's simple as that. It's important that we become God aligned. This God indifferent and God hostile. If you want to be that way, that's your choice. But us who become God aligned, we we are at a much higher advantage than you are because we were God aligned. So now that you submitted to the divine forces, I'm gonna share with you something special. These are the things that are forbidden. Now that you are God aligned, you are of spirit, you are of God's life. You are forbidden to be in a bad mood. You cannot be in a bad mood. It's forbidden. Russian people, casino machines, animals. That's all forbidden. You can't rush anybody. You cannot complain. You cannot criticize, and you cannot compare. Just remember, if you have trouble doing this stuff, you have not failed unless you've given up. As long as you keep on trying at it, you've not failed. You still keep to the rules. So maybe you might. I complain. I complain. Sometimes I criticize. But I work hard on not doing it. As long as you work hard at it, you never fail the rules. You never break the rules. Um, you have to have the utmost love, respect, and acceptance for everybody, without terms and conditions, without question. You cannot show off. You're forbidden from showing off. Instead of showing off, you have to switch showing off and trying to impress people with opportunity. You have to be a person that waits for opportunity. You can't show off. So a lot of abilities that I'm gonna show you how to unlock are very special. You'll be able to move things with your mind. You'll be able to heal yourself. I mean, you see my videos. All my videos can still work even if you don't submit to the divine forces. You can still use divine powers as long as it's of the highest and good intentions. And anyways, it won't even work if you have dark intentions. God's powers can't be used for dark and evil purposes. You can't be verbal violent. You can't be violent in any manner. You can't nurture bad or unhealthy behavior. You have to be ready at all times. So that means as soon as you wake up and you get out the gate, you have to get all your stuff done and you have to be ready. So you don't have to get ready. You have to be ready at all times so you don't have to get ready. You have to forgive everyone, including yourself. And I know a lot of escorts. do escorts. This is gonna be hard for you because I know a lot of you were forced into prostitution, and I know you were violated by over 100 men. The I so many of you have fought with me because I gave you hard realities, but I didn't give you all these hard realities as a way to hurt you or to be mean. I gave you these hard realities because I love you escorts very much. To me you're beautiful people. To me you're not prostitutes. You're not what they call whores. That's not. I don't see you as that. I see you as a capable, great, beautiful human being. And so when I told you that hard reality that you have to forgive your former pimp and you have to forgive all the men that violated you, that I mean that's something you have to do, or else you're going to continue to feel hurt and you're going to continue to feel bad. You're going to continue to have suicidal addictions. You have to forgive everybody, including yourself. You have to forgive yourself, most importantly, and you have to give all that bad, all that bad hurt negative to the earth, so it may be transmuted into good, great enlightenment and joy. How you do this is you just say it in your head, because your mind is powerful. You just say in your mind, I give all the bad, hurt, negative to the earth, so Mother Earth, so it may be transmuted into good, great enlightenment and joy. And then after this is done, you forget all the bad stuff that's happened to you. You just say in your head, I delete all that bad stuff, all that bad hurt and negative, but I don't delete the person. I don't delete the person who the person is, but or myself. I just delete the bad, negative, and hurt that's happened to me. And it's simple. That's the delete key is super simple. And my whole Ho'oponopono prayer that I do for best possible outcome, huge miracle, has to always be done as soon as you wake up. You have to do this whole Ho'oponopono prayer. If you have a family, if you have kids, if you have parents with you, you all get together and you do this whole Ho'oponopono to give you guys best possible outcome. Your first time doing it, you want to do it for the rest of your life, and lots of huge miracles. The next day, you want to do it for the rest of the year. Then the next day you want to do it for the rest of the month and that day. All this has to be that day as well. And then on the fourth day you do it. You just continue to do it for that day. You no longer have to do it for your life or the year or the month. You can do it for then you switch to every day only. You have to tell the divine forces that you love them and you thank them. You have to tell your shoes, your underwear, anything that you wear, anything that you use that's in your home that you use on a daily basis. You have to tell thank you. Even your shampoo, even your toothpaste. You have to tell thank you and I love you. I know that sounds kind of odd, but this is part of the requirements. And most important thing is you have to tell your body that you love it. You have to tell your DNA that you love it and thank it. You have to tell your cells that you love it and thank it. You have to tell your brain and your heart and your mind that you love it and you thank it. You have to tell your soul that you love it and thank it. You have to tell your organs that you love and thank it. You have to tell the energy in, in, that's your shell, the flesh and the energy that's your shell. You have to say, you have to tell it thank you and I love you. This is crucial. This has to be done. If you want to be invincible, if you want unlimited potential, if you want unlimited powers, this is what you have to do. If you submit to the divine forces, these are the requirements. Just remember, if you fill out these requirements, you just forgive yourself. You just say, I forgive myself for making this mistake, and then you keep on working at it. And also every day, all day, you have to go 120% at everything you do, small, big, or whatever. Everything you got plus 20%. No matter if it's small or big. And this won't wear you down. This will energize you. This will help you perfect things. This will help you be the best of the best. And I say this with a tremendous love. If you can do this, you will be unbeatable. and you have to be relentless. You have to tell yourself constantly that I'm relentless, that I give everything I got plus 20%. You gotta you gotta say that over and over so it becomes part of your energy. Thank you, and have a blessed night and sleep with the angels, everybody.